Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. On the last video, we had learned about adverb classes, and now we are going to continue about 10 common grammar errors in writing. Let's see. The first topic is subject-verb argument errors. If the subject of the sentence is singular, its verb must also be singular. And if the subject is plural, the verb must also be plural. Let's see the example. The two best things about the party was the food and the music. If you look on the subject, the two best things, the subject is plural, so the verb must be plural. From was changed to were. Second, sentence fragment. Sentence fragments are incomplete sentences that don't have one independent clause. It may lack of subject, a complete verb, or both. So, don't forget it.
Example: the boy snuck home late that night, then wait for the consequences.
If you see on the second sentence, then wait for the consequences, there is no subject. So you can change from the full stop to comma to use the same previous subject and make it more complete sentence. Third, missing comma after introductory element. A comma should be used after an introductory word, phrase, or clause. A comma will help the reader pause and avoid confusion.
Example: before she had time to think about it, Sharon jumped into the icy pool.
But if you put comma after it, it will help and more understanding.
Before she had time to think about it, Sharon jumped into the icy pool.
Fourth, misusing the apostrophe with its. Some of you may confuse with its. The first its can be it is and it has.
Example: I don't believe it's finally Friday.
The second its means belonging to it.
Example: the cat was licking its tail.
These its mean the tail of cat. Fifth, no comma in a compound sentence. A comma separates two or more independent clauses in a compound sentence separated by a conjunction of and by.
Example: the man jumped into a black sedan and he drove away before being noticed.
So, you need to put comma before and or conjunction. 6. Misplaced modifier. A misplaced modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that improperly separates from the word it describes. If you put the word to the wrong place, it can be sound awkward or confusing. Moreover, it will modify a word not clearly. Let's see.
Example: while walking on the sidewalk, Mary found a sparkly gold bracelet.
It must be changed to
While walking on the sidewalk, Mary found a gold sparkly bracelet.
Seven. Wrong word usage. There are many commonly confused words, so always check the definition and correct spelling of the word. Let's see the example of the word breath.
First, it was a breath of the fresh air to meet someone so genuine. And second, it was a breath of the fresh air to meet someone so genuine.
The first breath and the second breath is different in part of speech. The first breath is verb and the second breath is noun. So always check the definition. 8. Lack of parallel structure. It occurs when two or more parts of a sentence are similar in meaning but not parallel. Example: he wanted to learn more about careers in programming, engineering, biochemist, and research. If you see in the example, it talks about the careers like programming, engineering, except biochemist. It describes people, not career. So it needs to change to biochemistry. 9. Sentence sprawl. A sentence can become a burden to read when there are too many equally weighted phrases. Example: Jason was planning to attend his friend's wedding on June 30, but at the last minute he found out he had jury duty, so he couldn't attend the wedding, and he felt really guilty about it. You may write two long sentences, which is not necessary. So make it short and still the same meaning. Like, unexpectedly, Jason was called for jury and couldn't attend his friend June 30 wedding. He felt guilty about missing it. This second example is short and equal in meaning. 10. Split infinitive. An infinitive is the word to with a verb. But lots of you may separate the word to with a verb, then add to with another word like adverb, noun, and adjective, which is not correct. Let's see the example.
She tried to quickly finish the book before she had to leave.
To plus with quickly, which is adverb. It is incorrect. It must be changed to
She tried to finish the book quickly before she had to leave.
to plus with finish, a verb. That's correct. That's all for us today. I hope all of you understand about adverb clause and also 10 common grammar errors in writing. This video created by
Leena Bilmad. Mahabbatee Mateek.
and the last one, Tasneem Samoh. Thank you for watching. Jazakumullahu khairan. See you next time.
Fakulti Pendidikan, pencetakmu alim Rabbani, guru budiman berkualiti, integrasi ilmu akli nali, mendidik insan berwawasan ke arah iman dan takwa.